Well, good morning. I wanted to update you on our progress and some of the decisions that we made this week regarding our car business. Um, One of the things we had been wanting to do, and I say a lot, some people have commented about why our lot was gravel and things of that nature. And personally, when I got started in the car business, some of my mentors, uh, we didn't care really about whether it was gravel or pavement. As a matter of fact, we made more money when it was gravel because, like I said many times before, the cars do not care what surface they're setting on. I've never had a customer complain yet about walking over gravel to test drive a car, to look at a car. So been very indifferent to me because that's the way I was raised. But today, ego and people love a lot of drive-by traffic and a lot of pretty things about their car lot ego. I get that. I'm just an old man that really doesn't care one way or another. As a matter of fact, I use my low overhead to promote my business because I don't really care about obviously looking pretty. But I have to take into consideration my son. He younger and he wants the prestige of paved parking lot and things of that nature. So I'm really excited more for him than I am anybody. Where his business hands. But where I want to go with that is we could not. Our landlord had locked us in because he doesn't know what he wants to do with our property. Of course, like any other property, goes up in value. But it was hard to get over a 2-year lease. So we did manage to get a 5-year lease at a little bit less than a 10% increase per year. So over the 5 years, we could amortize getting our car lot paved, perhaps putting up a building or two, because now we've got 5 years for the business to pay for those things, as opposed to 2 years that we would have had to do it. So I guess my point is that if you're jumping into your car business, you're looking at your property, I can't tell you that I wouldn't change a thing about the way that we did it. My son questioned a few things. He said, "Well, you said you wouldn't do this," and no, I wouldn't have. Starting out, taking on certain lease amounts, lease terms, and things that I wouldn't do that. But things have changed, and they will change for you too. So I can't recommend to you enough that if you start out small and you let your business pay for the upgrades. I mean, that's what we have done here. It's the business we have already earned is not what is paving our parking lot or doing our upgrades. It's the money that we've been able to put back into the business. We had the money here without any debt that we've got to incur to make our improvements. We had the disposable income to be able to do that. And folks, I want to tell you the most important thing that I can ever tell you: never, ever, ever be in debt to run your business. It's just not good business. I mean, Shane, when he called me the other day, and I didn't mention this because I simply forgot it, one of the proudest things that he said to me was, "I am so thankful now I don't have to get up in the morning and beat the bushes because I've got employees knocking at the door wanting their paychecks," and which is understandable, but he's at peace of mind now with our business, and that gives me a tremendous peace of mind. We don't have a huge overhead. We will not have a huge overhead. So don't put yourself under a big rock. That's why our program, when we started it, is so important that if you jump into a program like ours, you learn the do's and the don'ts, how to start out small, and the things that you do with running a business, because a car business is very like any other business. You can get in here and before you know it, your overhead is out of whack. And I've seen so many businesses, like I mentioned to you the other day, one of our competitors has, they grew just, I mean, so fast. They were up just out of nowhere, and then had from 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots, and now going back down to 1 lot. And so, growth does not come in from having more space. It doesn't come in from spending more money, having more overhead. That's not growth at all. As a matter of fact, Shane's getting ready to, he's looking at new homes. His family's looking at a new home, and he said, we were in his vehicle the other day, and he made the comment. He says, well, we've outgrown our home. And, most of you know that I live in a RV. And when I say I live, I live wherever I want to go, but it's only 18 foot. I have a larger fifth wheel, but it's for sale. It's an investment because I don't feel that you outgrow a space. I think that you want to control the things that you own and the things that you control your lifestyle, and you won't outgrow a space. I mean, that's just, and I made that comment to him the other day is, instead of outgrowing your space, maybe you need to have less stuff. I'm big on that, less stuff, and so I just want to caution you that, when we looked at moving into other areas, we have a lot of space here. We have 5 acres, and so there's got to be a lot of growth there for us to outgrow 5 acres of land to set cars on. And quite honestly, a couple of years ago, we were in the 100-car range and still had plenty of space. And I just kept cutting back. Now we monitor and we keep our inventory at around 20 to 30 cars, and we do fine with that. We do fine, sometimes even less than that. So bigger is not better, and I just want to say that to you. The phone's ringing, the alarm's going off, so I'm going to get off here. But I just wanted to bring you up that, the car lot is being paved today, and I look forward to updating you on some of the things that's going on here. Maybe you can get some ideas for your car lot or your business. Have a great day. Please like and share this channel.